guys, this is Mia from Sibyl's Tarot. So this is a little bit old, but I have come across this challenge on the internet and I am now making a video response to Left Hand Tarot. 10 questions every tarot reader should answer, so here we go. First question was, were you mentored or self-taught? So to begin with, it was self-taught. I started reading tarot when I was 14, quite a few years ago, and well, my first aid when it came to reading was a book. So I started reading basically with the cards in the booklet, and then I built up from there. So well, practice and experience did a lot for me, and as well, as time went by, I met other readers and I picked up things from those readers and incorporated it to my own style. So I can tell that I am self-taught. I have never been mentored per se, but my reading style is always in development and I have always picked things from others, and well, it's like a whole process of learning. Second question is, are you a psychic or a tarot reader? This is something I always say. I am a tarot reader and I am not a psychic. And it is very important to know the difference. It is important for the clients because sometimes they don't really know what to expect, and it is important that you know what you do and that the client knows what you do. So I am a tarot reader. I don't claim to have any kind of superpower, and this is it. I know my thing up and down, but I am not a psychic. Third question is, are your predictions accurate and is accuracy important to you? So, this is a complicated question to answer. Are my predictions accurate? They are, but they are not set in stone. What I mean with this is, I can tell you that, stupid example, but I can tell you that you are going to meet a new person within 3 months, and that things are going to be quite good and natural between you two. But then if you choose to stay at home in your pajamas within the next 3 months, this isn't going to happen. So prediction is, in my opinion, hand by hand with the responsibility of the querent. So the querent needs to collaborate to the predictions that they want in their lives, and need as well to work against the predictions they do not want. So when it comes to accuracy, I consider myself to be accurate, but as well what I say is not the gospel, and the querent can change that for better or for worse. So this is basically where I stand when it comes to accuracy. Fourth question, is there anything you can't predict in a reading? Yes, of course. Where can I start? For instance, if you're a tarot reader, why don't you know the lotto number? Yeah, that's an example of the kind of things that I cannot predict. And as well, I am quite good at locating objects using Lenormand. I don't do this with everyone. I mean, this is something that works pretty well for me, that I do for people I choose to do it, but it is not something that I like to do or can do always. So this is, for instance, one of the other things that I don't usually do. I was going to finish, but as well I would like to add that when it comes to health and prognosis, I can tell when something's wrong, but I can't pinpoint what exactly, and I don't really want to do it. So this as well an addition to this. Fifth question, do you use tarot only or are you multidisciplinary? I am multidisciplinary. I use tarot mainly, but as well I use Lenormand a lot. I use keeper cards, dice readings, but basically my go-to methods are tarot and Lenormand. Sixth question, is the message in the cards or in your head? So I am a system believer. So I believe that the cards have a meaning for a reason, but as well I believe that intuition has a part on it. So I think that the answer to this, in my opinion, would be a mixture of two. Seventh question, are you a priest or a fortune teller? I am not a priest, I am not a fortune teller, I am a tarot reader. I have a strong spiritual life, but it doesn't interfere with my tarot practice, so I don't really try to take my tarot practice to my own personal spiritual practice, or I don't usually base my readings on my spiritual practice. And as well, fortune teller it's a word or concept that I am not very keen on, sorry, at the moment, but well, I'm kind of actually making up my mind about it, but right now it's not the time. 8th question, are you a fixer or looker? Well, I have to admit that I have a fixer tendency, but I try to be what my client needs me to be. So I just like to have options, okay? So while I can tell you this is the problem that you have, or this is the situation that you have, I also like to offer alternatives. So the reading is not just this is what you have to deal with, but you can deal with this in this way, in this way, in this way. If you want to do something about it, you can do this and that. So I am kind of a fixer, I think. 9th question, do you read for free or for a fee? I read for a fee. I am a professional tarot reader, and I believe that this is a part of honoring my profession. Anyway, I read for free when I choose to, and this is about it. And the 10th and last question, is there anything you won't predict in a reading? So we have spoken about what I can't predict, and now about what I won't predict. So this is not something that I would say this, and this. I would say depending on the question, depending on the client, depending on if I consider that the person is in a place to handle it or not. More than I won't predict something, I won't disclose, because I wouldn't consider it safe for the client. So if we're speaking about want, like you come to my table and you tell me read about this and I say no, I would probably say that no lotto numbers, no test the reader, no legal outcomes, and no health diagnosis, and that's about it. So, well, thank you very much for watching, and I really hope that you have enjoyed the video, and well, have a lovely rest of your day as usual. You can visit my website at sibylstarot.com and learn more, and subscribe to my channel. Bye!